How much do you think we need to pay for everything that we just got? Let's take a guess. Guys, today we're in a neighborhood in Guangzhou and we're gonna try some street food here. And it's gonna be a blast, guaranteed. Check this out. Right now the time is 11:18. And you can see a lot of food here. This is just the beginning. Some deep fried ribs, chicken, nuggets, fries, chicken wings. Nothing here will be more than $2 per portion. And of course we have the factories, mini workshops. They're still running. So this is the beginning of the most famous street. As you can see, there are a lot of vendors here. I don't even know where to get started. Let me show you. They have some pan-fried buns here. I think it's pork or beef. Over there, they have some stinky tofu, chicken feet, stinky tofu, fried potatoes, some snacks made with sugar and taro, sausages, egg cakes, more potatoes, and more tofu. That tofu, so good. And also the famous Xi'an pork buns. Over there they have some skewers. Those kind of skewers are too healthy. You know, they're grilled. We need to get something that is more unhealthy and they're more delicious as well. We need to get some deep fried skewers. Let's keep walking that way. I have to say that this area is very, very lively. Because there are a lot of people here, they work in the clothing industry. They usually finish working super, super late. So you can always find some street food vendors here. Yeah, I know you have an e-bike, okay? Here they have chicken wings, chicken drumsticks, skewers, chow mein. Look at the wok, man. Look at that. Keep walking. Those are some veggies and duck parts. They have duck necks, duck feet, beef balls, livers and stuff. You have grilled fish, some crayfish over there, chicken feet, fish skin, eggs, more duck necks, some animal intestines, have no idea, lotus roots, mushrooms, fried rice. The air is freaking spicy. Baluts. Those are not eggs. Those are baluts and oysters. I know they have baluts ahead of us, so let's just get the skewers first. Okay, there we go. Let's get those are grilled. Usually the grilled ones are not as tasty as the deep fried ones. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Deep fried skewers. Let's see. 诶，有没有一个篮子？
只要就可以。
啊，直接说。
或者随便放上面。
OK， 我放这边就可以是吧？好嘞 ，I just need to leave everything there. What else do I need? I'll get some beef balls, tofu curds. What else? A sausage. Some bacons. I have no idea what those are. I will get some of those. How much do you think we need to pay for everything that we just got? Let's take a guess. My guess would be $4. $3.50, I would say. So after they deep fry everything, they will put on some, I have no idea what that sauce is. Some delicious sauce, and the green bottle is cumin. The transparent one is chili. I don't really eat spicy stuff, so I will only get cumin. Look at that. Sizzling, sizzling. I'm not gonna get veggies here because veggies will soak up a lot of oil. I will get some veggies somewhere else. Some people might think it's not very healthy. Come on, it's just one night. I've been wanting to make this video for a really long time. You know, I've been planning to make this video for a really long time, and it's something special that we're doing for tonight. I'm not gonna be eating this every day, you know, but I will try to eat as many unhealthy stuff for tonight, so we will have more energy to lose weight tomorrow. So we just got everything here, and we paid $4 for all the skewers. I was pretty close. I was like $3.50 or $4. So can't wait to get started. We will get more stuff. They wouldn't really have dim sum or other typical Cantonese food here for now, because right now it's street food. It's street food time. So they will only be serving a lot of deep fried stuff, snacks, and skewers. You can find fruits here too. We came here before, and we actually made a video in this area regarding Lujiang manufacturing center. So this is the area where a lot of workshops working for Lujiang. They have ice creams here too. Ooh, a lot of good stuff. I don't really want to eat a lot of carbs. It is busy. It will be busier. Hello, kitty. Sup. This kind of area, if you're a tourist, you won't be able to find it, unfortunately. Like only people who have been living in Guangzhou for a bit, they will be able to know where to go. And for those of you guys who think that China is clean, it's not always clean. Over there, you can find some trash, of course, just like everywhere else. But don't worry, like all the trash will be taken care of before tomorrow morning. I'm not here to show you bad sides of China. I'm just showing you the real, authentic China that I know. And they have some stuff, some more restaurants here. I have no idea what they're selling here. Those are dishes. Those are proper small dishes. Ow! Almost tripped. Okay, another busy part. Just look at it. Wow. Look at that chow mein. In Guangzhou, people believe that in order to have good food, you have to use a proper wok. And you need to cook your food just like that guy to make your food delicious. If you heat up your food after it's already cooked, it's already not good. Your food doesn't have souls anymore if you reheat your food. I like fresh stuff. This is why I would always come to this part of the city to get some street food. If I'm really craving for some authentic, fresh stuff. Now I want to show you guys the things that you probably wouldn't eat in your country. The duck necks. Let me get a bit closer. 老板你好，请问一下，这个是鸭脖是吗？
对，
有没有不辣的？
我们这都是微辣。
都是微辣是吧？微辣是多辣？
微辣嘛，就是轻度辣嘛。
轻度辣，那我拿一根，然后再拿一点豆皮。I don't really eat spicy stuff, but he said it's mild with a very weird smirk. So I think it's gonna be very spicy for me. I ordered 1 duck neck plus some tofu skin. Over there, this is tofu skin. It's a byproduct of tofu making process. 对. It's very, very, very delicious. The duck necks are usually very expensive. I think for this, it will be more expensive than the skewers. I would say $5. But let's see. Ooh, he's putting in some green onions and some special sauce and mix everything. Nice. I will get stinky tofu in a bit. 多少钱
8块，
？8块啊，这么便宜吗？我以为鸭脖会很贵。
鸭脖5块啊。
好嘞，谢谢。Wow, it's actually shockingly cheap. It's only $1.10. I thought it's gonna be $5. Wow. Man, you know, if you go to like the city center to get duck necks, they're extremely expensive. Like $1.10, that's a steal. I think now you guys understand why I like street food, right? It's just like very, very affordable here. Very affordable. Not healthy, but very, very cheap. Man, this is too good. Ooh, oysters and baluts. Let me show you. 老板，麻烦拿半打中蚝，再拿3个活珠子。
中好卖完了，4个卖好了。
那就拿大的，拿半打。
3个我就你是吧？
啊
3个吧，我就你是吧
？3个。Yeah, so here it says baluts are $1.50 for 3. And they're running out of medium oysters, so I have to get the large ones. And it's for a dozen, $5. I'm only getting half. I'm only getting half a dozen, so it's $2.50 for 6 oysters. Nice. 18 plus 10, so 28. $4 in total for everything. 一共28是吧？ I'm paying first. 28 RMB. You can do the conversion with Google. It's $4 for 6 oysters, large oysters, and 3 baluts. For those of you guys who don't know what baluts are, they are half embryo, half egg chicken eggs. Oh shit. The garlic is on me. Wow, wow, wow. I don't think the chef knows how to cook everything. Those are pan-fried dumplings. They're longer than normal dumplings and you use a lot of oil to cook them. They're freaking delicious, but not the healthiest thing ever because they're soaked in oil. I'm not a big fan of deep-fried carbs, so I'm gonna pass. I think that's our order for oysters. Now we already got a bit of food, and I want to find a place to sit down and finish the food first. That's just the first half of our street food journey for tonight. So let's just sit down and finish the food and we can go for the second round. I changed my mind. I'm gonna order some more stuff. I will get this tofu. 老板拿一份豆腐。 拿8块的吧。It's not spicy and it's very tender. That's my favorite stuff. Ah, so good. We just paid $1.10 for the tofu. I think we got like 10 pieces. I really need to get out of here. And I really need to sit down somewhere to eat the food. Otherwise, I will keep hoarding more food. Fried rice. Malatang. Malatang is also good. But I will pass for today. Malatang is something that you can easily overeat. That's how they cook malatang. So you go over there and you pick whatever you want from the fridge, and then they will cook it for you. It's like a mini hot pot. Very delicious. I think I'm just gonna eat something here. It's a restaurant and I can sit down. I think they're famous for fish noodles. Okay, let's see. I will probably just get a soup. They have some eel egg soup. Somebody asked me whether it's a bad etiquette to eat outside food in a restaurant. I'm glad that someone asked that question, and no. It might be a bad etiquette if you go to a very fancy restaurant, but in most cases in China, you can bring outside food to a restaurant unless they write something on at the entrance. But usually that's not the case. And I don't think it's legal to do that. I'm just saying. Now let's take a look at the food that we ordered. Baluts. Those are the skewers. A lot of skewers. $4. The baluts and the oysters, that's another $4, I think. And here, oh, look at the oysters. And that's a tofu that we got before we came here. The white things here, they're garlic, chopped garlic. What is this? That's a duck neck plus the tofu skin. They didn't say you can live stream or like you can't eat outside food. They don't really care. As long as you are ordering some food here, most of the time it's not a problem. I ordered a eel egg soup here, and that's here, and it's $3. So in total, $3 here, $4, $7, and another $4, $11, $1.10. So I would just count it as $1, $12, and then another $1. So in total for the food that we're eating now, $14 for tonight. For the first half of tonight, we're paying $14. That's already a lot of money for this kind of street food venue. That's a soup. 好，谢谢. That's eel and egg, and a bit of lettuce, I think. They're so nice. They gave me a separate plate for the skewers. And I was like, I'm so sorry that I brought some outside food. And they're like, it's okay. So, moral of the story, you can bring outside food to Chinese restaurants. At least for the street food restaurants, you can do that. And before we get started, let me just show you how much food that we got with $14. So tofu, the soup, skewers, oysters, baluts, duck necks, and tofu skin. So let's get started. Let's start with skewers. Skewers are a bit cold already. I don't see the point of those mini skewers. They're so tiny. You always need to get 5-6 of them together, and you put them in your mouth, and you. So good. For the deep fried skewers, they are very flavorful. They're more flavorful than the grilled ones, but they're also very unhealthy. I can feel the oil in my mouth. Beef balls. So the deep fried ones, they look different. Very oily. But they're more delicious. So good. This is the deep fried bean curds. A lot of Chinese vegetarian restaurants, they use bean curds as vegetarian meat. I like the texture, very chewy. This is a bacon skewer. This is pretty mediocre. The flavor of street food in China mainly comes from the strong seasonings. So if you don't like very strong flavors, you might not enjoy it. But in my opinion, every once in a while, it's okay. You don't need to be strict with your diet every day. The last time I ate this much food was probably like a year ago. So good. Chicken. So good. Sausage. When I was a kid, I loved this. I want to cry. This feels like my childhood. This sausage is very interesting. It's not made with only meat. They put a lot of flour inside, so it has very flour-ish taste. This is why it feels like my childhood, because back in the days, all those street food vendors, they couldn't really afford to get like 100% pure chicken meat or pork meat. They had to add a lot of flour to the sausage. Now let's do the oysters. Ooh. I don't know why oysters can be this cheap here. See, they put a lot of garlic on top of the grilled oyster. Drinks the soup too. Oh, the oyster is dancing on my tongue. Now let me show you the duck necks. This is part of the duck neck. As you probably have seen earlier, they cut the entire long duck neck into small pieces. And how you eat it, you just put it in your mouth, you chew it, you get rid of the meat on the bones, then you spit it out. I don't understand why people love eating it. I don't usually eat this. I'm just showing you how we eat duck necks here. Tofu skin. You also cut the tofu skin. To be honest, this duck meat is a bit dry. I guess this is why it's only $1. It's okay. Not the best, but it's not terrible either. I will not eat it again. I don't think I will be able to finish all the food. Look at how much food we still have left. That's a tofu skin. They're very filling. Oh God. I don't like to waste food. I will try my best. This is only the first half of the food journey. I'm not gonna do this very often, but tonight I want to make sure that I eat as much food as possible. Oh God. Oh God, I'm having a food coma, to be honest. Still 3 items left, the eel soup, and also the baluts, and also the tofu. I need some liquid to wash down the food, so I will start with the soup. Wow. Wow. I love eel meat. This is so good. Wow. This is so good. This is so good. This is my favorite tofu, grilled tofu. So it's grilled on the skillet. Very tender, you can break them very easily. Wow, so good. Sorry, food coma. Tofu doesn't have any flavor. It tastes like whatever you cook it with. If you cook tofu with seafood, then it tastes like seafood. If you cook it with eggs, then it tastes like eggs. But the texture, man, so good. I used to eat this kind of grilled tofu a lot. You can see how much oil it's inside. Tasty food, they always come with a price. I've been eating too much. I need some drinks. I'm getting a Chinese Fanta. How do I open it? Oh, they have the opener here. It's pretty similar to Fanta. Salute, guys. Make sure that you stay hydrated. Okay, we keep going. Let me show you the last dish, which is baluts. So baluts, they are eggs, but it's half an egg, half an embryo. So as you can see, that's the egg, and on top, that's the embryo. I know probably a lot of you guys think it's a weird food. You know, why are you eating like half of a chicken and half egg? You don't usually eat the bottom part. Hear me out. I don't really usually eat weird meat. I'm not trying to say baluts are not weird. They're definitely weird. For example, I don't really eat venison. I don't eat turkey. I consider venison and turkey, they're a bit weird as well because that's not something that I grew up eating. But I grew up eating baluts. I'm not trying to say it's more noble to eat one, but not the other. I'm just sharing with you what we eat. In Vietnam, they eat this. In the Philippines, they also eat this. It's just something that people eat. It's the same as, I don't know, some people eat like cow testicles. Sorry, bull testicles. Cows, they don't have testicles. Yeah, I'm not trying to say you should try it. I'm just saying like this is something that people eat. It's just like, some people, they will never eat turkey. Some people, they will never eat venison. It's just the way it is. In my hometown, we actually mix it with a lot of white pepper. If you eat chicken, there's no difference between eating this and the chicken. I'm just saying. This is just something that people eat. In Vietnam, I tried their baluts too, but their baluts are ducks. And they have like the full ducks inside. I would just say it's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna finish the soup now. Don't think I can. Oh God, let's do it. Oh guys, I really can't finish the soup. I don't know how many food pauses I had. I would say at least 10. I finished everything else. This soup, this eel egg soup, I can't finish it. But I finished eating all the eel pieces inside. Oh man, good job. Now let's go for a walk and see whether we will get some extra space in our stomach. Wait, I want to get a watermelon here. Some watermelon will be good. 40 cents for a slice. Or get a slice. Or no, probably I shouldn't. I will keep walking. I want watermelon, but probably I shouldn't. Look, although a lot of shops and restaurants are closed, but it's still very alive. You can still get a lot of food here. Oh man, this is my favorite street. Chaotic. I like chaos. Vivo is still open. If you want to get a phone after midnight, you can get phones here. Man, this is too funny. I will probably end up getting some watermelon eventually, but not now. I know you have a car, okay? I know you have a truck. Lovely, lovely place. This might not be the biggest neighborhood in Guangzhou, but this is my favorite. I think it's probably one of the biggest. Lovely, lovely. And of course, after midnight, you have workshops working on your Shein orders. Guys, people are working hard on your Shein orders. They need to make sure that everything will be delivered in time before you cancel your order. So don't rush them, please. This is a noodle restaurant. You can see a lot of topless men eating food inside. Guangzhou is so freaking hot right now. To be honest, I want to go topless as well. It's freaking hot. Although it says it's only 27 Celsius. For the Americans, I think it's like 90 Fahrenheit. But because it's so humid here, it feels like it's above 35 Celsius or 105 Fahrenheit. It's crazy. I don't like this weather. It sucks. So what's ahead of us is the busiest street of the hood. They sell a lot of different things over there. They still have like a lot of clothing shops open. And they also have a lot of restaurants. Wow, they're doing karaoke after this place. They sell pig foot rice After they finish working, they just turn it into a karaoke. Hold on, there's a tattoo shop open as well. Just in case that you want to get some tattoos that you will regret later in your life. Yeah, come here after midnight. You know, get a tattoo. Get a Chinese tattoo. To be honest, this place is not as chaotic as I expected. It's pretty quiet here. The air is spicy again. Wow. Usually when I come here, it's hard to move. I think a lot of people just went back home during the summer break. People pay attention to hygiene, some deep fried carbs, some more snacks, red bean, red dates, congee, hot pot. Usually, like all the seats outside, they're taken. It's very quiet here today. I wanted to show you something more chaotic. Right now, the time is almost 1 a.m. Wow, wow, wow. They have some Chaozhou congee and Chaozhou geese, crayfish, durians, like bento stuff. Well, bento is a Japanese word, right? So for $1.50, you can get 3 dishes and unlimited rice. Oh no, you need to pay extra for rice here. So it's pretty nice. Pretty good deal. Wow. This shoe shop is still open. I'm pretty sure we can find more clothing shops that are open. All your Shein orders are probably shipped out from here, from Guangzhou. You know what? I will get Mixue lemonade. I don't really know what to get, but lemonade is always good. Not sure if they're still open. 你好，还可以点单吗？
有一些没有了，看你要什么。
柠檬水少糖的。
柠檬水还有吗？没有柠檬水了。
Okay, 好，谢谢。I wanted to get a lemonade, but they don't have lemonade. Ah, man, that sucks. That's the only thing that I like about Mixue. If we keep walking that way, there is another hood, and there are more food over there. So I'm not gonna keep walking there tonight because it's so freaking hot and I need to go home. I will just walk out this way. I will get a Diet Coke and I will take a taxi home. Guys, I'm so sorry. I thought I could eat more food. I overestimated my capability. So tonight, I will have to end the video here. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure that you click on the subscribe button below this video. So thank you very much for your time. Adios, amigos. Adios.